Hey, HappiCrew, HappiDaze here. In today's video, we are doing a pull video trying to upgrade our whale shark ship up to the max level. I have had absolutely god-awful luck on this ship, so I'm not expecting much. I'm going to throw a billion Belli at this, see if we can do it. Not confident that we will, but we'll see what happens. So this is probably the last video that I can get out before Christmas. So for those of you who do celebrate, I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great holiday. Stay safe. Get ready for an awesome New Year. As you know, we are getting some announcements on Christmas at 5 a.m. EST on news time. So we'll love to see that. Give you guys all the details as they come out after that 5 a.m. on Christmas. And then we'll kickstart the New Year's Sugo. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Hopefully it's not Wano units, but we never know. It is what it is. So I was farming a lot of Belli today with Violet at the Belli Cave. So with that being said, let's go into the shipyard. So I do have the Grand Tesoro ship already maxed out, and I must say, like, that's awesome being able to have the bind and attack down taken away. But the whale shark ships give you the unique ability to have a 2-turn special reduction instead of 1, which is frankly really awesome. Now I already have it upgraded up 1 level, so I get to reduce cruise paralysis by 1 turn, which is always helpful. But yeah, I want to get that special reduction just to make it a little bit easier. So like I said, we have probably about 100 pulls worth of Belli that we can do. So let's just get right into it, see if we can hopefully upgrade this ship and finally check it off the checklist, because this has been quite frankly my white whale there. So you see we had 1.34 billion Belli. So what you're really looking for on here is there'll be a special animation that you'll see if you do end up getting the you're gonna hear a lot of super chat, but yeah, there's a special animation that you're gonna end up getting if you get the 3 5-star mods there. So anytime we don't see that special animation and get the super duper success, that means that unfortunately for us, you can just go ahead and skip. So that's kind of the sad part about this mode, is that like you can go a long time without getting anything, and the steps, even if you hit up the full bar that you see at the bottom here to fill up the amount of tries, which I think is like somewhere in like the 30 to 35 range, it's only guaranteed 1 5-star mod. So even then, and that's where it stops at. Like after that, like that's what it'll be till forever. So this is why this has been so annoying to try to get, because you just keep pulling and pulling and pulling and trying to get Belli, trying to get Cola, and you get absolutely nothing. So I hate this mode. Like the RNG on this like should increase. Like even if they went from like, hey, once you hit 30, if you go to 60, then you're able to get it. Like that would make a lot more sense. But in here, you don't. So in case you're looking at what the animations are, if you just get modification success, that usually means that you might get a chance to get 1 5-star slot kit, but usually it's not. So you'll see, what you really want to see is there's a bunch of different levels. So you have modification success, then you have great success, then you have super success, and then you have the super duper success. So anything outside of that super duper success for us is just garbage. So you can see we're already like 15 pulls in, and yeah, it's not looking good. We're getting close to the guaranteed step though, so I mean, I guess that's kind of good. So we just keep going along. This is the one where we get that guaranteed 1 5-star. Do we get the super duper? No. So that means that we do not get it. So, yeah. You just see like stuff like this where it just like makes you laugh, right? Like the second one that's highlighted there, where it's like 33. It's not even like a 4-star mod for that middle row. Like that's just Bandai being Bandai. Just an absolutely stupid mechanic there. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, let's keep rolling on. Couple silvers there, but nothing kind of too impressive. So yeah, I'm not feeling confident, but you never know. RNG could be good, could be bad. So while we're just kind of pulling away here, waiting to see if we get anything, just some thoughts for anniversary. So obviously we don't know the units yet. We'll know the units at 5 a.m. on Christmas Day. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous that we're going to see a bunch of Wano units there. A bunch of older units, which is kind of scary. I think everyone kind of agrees we're way past that Wano phase, and would like to either see different arcs represented, whether that's Egghead, whether that's one of the earlier arcs. I know that there was a GARP unit that just came out on Bounty Rush, so I don't know if maybe that might be a hint at what we might see. I know sometimes that there's some synergy between Bounty Rush and TreCru in terms of the units that get released. But we already have the GARP unit, right? So, and the Kuzan unit. Now, granted, they didn't make it a huge event like people thought that they probably would have. But still, I think we're definitely going to end up seeing some version of the Straw Hats, right? I predicted a couple weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half ago now, that we're going to see, at least 3 parts, right, with legends on each part. And I'm almost positive one of those parts is going to be exclusively a Straw Hats part. We most likely have Luffy as the kind of main character you get there. Rare Crews would be the Straw Hat crew. And then what the other 2 parts will hold, no idea. It'll be interesting to see where they go. Like I said, they could go Egghead. There's some characters there they certainly can do. But it's just a question of do they want to kind of reduce some of those characters that are there? Do they want to do versus units? Do they want to do dual units? A whole bunch of options and ways that Bandai can go. So it is what it is. We'll see what they end up going. So yeah, we went about 300 million belly so far, and yeah, not looking good. We're still chucking along, but that is what it is. Also, make sure while you guys are waiting for more content to come out, I know you guys are probably asking, hey, we did get 2 5 slots there, which is good. But while content is still coming out, make sure that you guys are checking some of the other content creators. A lot of people don't post as much during this time as we're all waiting for kind of year's anniversary, but there's been a lot of good videos out there recently by Toadski, by Captain Poppy, Stump, obviously. So yeah, make sure you definitely check all those out. Now, I haven't had a video out about the new Uta unit that's come out, mostly because you should not be summoning on this banner. And while she's good, I think, for PvP, for the strength team, I think she does an interesting mechanic in her kit where she can do some CT reduction for the strength crew. I think that actually might see some play. But other than that, she's just kind of a forgettable legend there. She'll be available on other banners, so it's not like if you don't pull her now, it's not the end of the world. It's not like the anniversary exclusive legends where you have to wait 6 months for them to come back. So that's the good news there. So we're just going to kind of wait for her to come back and go that way. We have somewhere around the order of 1,600 gems that we have saved up. So the game plan is to hopefully, fingers crossed, that we're able to, pull at least 2 of the 3 new legends on New Year's, and then I'm sure there's going to be a follow-up banner. Hopefully not as bad as the Straw Hat Memories that came out, but hopefully there's some kind of better banner series that's going to come shortly after New Year's. So hopefully conserve some gems for that. We'll see what units come out after that and see if anything's worth it. So we're getting close again to the next guaranteed step, so yeah, we'll just see what happens. Alright. Guaranteed step. At least 1 5-star mod. That's not it. Yep, not even 2 5-star mods. That is heart garbage, as they say. It's just bad. It's pretty sad when you can get better in a great success. You just saw in the great success, we just literally got 2 5-star mods. And on the guaranteed step, it was worse than that. So yeah, that's why I say they really need to take a look at this ship upgrade system. There's none that you really need. If you don't have these ships fully upgraded, if you can get them up to where you have 2 5-star mods, then you're pretty much in a good shape for most of the things. Just that, once you get the ship fully maxed, you just get a lot of really cool benefits out of it. So yeah, we're gonna keep chugging along here. I think we'll probably have about 2 more opportunities to get the guaranteed step, but as you can see, guaranteed step is kind of crap. So is what is. Still chugging along. A little bit more than halfway through our belly. Now, for those new players who are asking, how you should be upgrading your ship, what I would probably recommend on here is, do the free upgrade that you get once a day that Bandai gives you, and then if you have extra belly, great, throw some into it, but, you could see, you could go 1 billion belly and 10,000 cola and still not upgrade your ship. So my recommendation there would be to just use your free a day and then just forget about it until you get close to where you get the guaranteed mod, and then maybe go a little bit harder when you're maybe 2 or 3 pulls away, where it's not going to take that much extra belly to do it. And while we're still chugging along here, just some thoughts too. So they released today the details about the new Wapole Cotton Candy co-op quest that came out. So for those of you who aren't kind of aware of what that event is, typically every year around Christmas time we get an event where usually you're able to farm some CC. It's a good kind of just usually easy event that you can do to get a bunch of CC really quick, a bunch of older units. So like before, you could probably clear it without stalling if you had some of the units there. I think the Chopper was the main one there, and some of his batch as well. With that team, it was like really easy to get Cotton Candy, get out really quick, and just call it a day. But now they've kind of changed it up into co-op quests. So yeah, just make sure, like, what I would recommend, like, for myself, like, I'm probably not even gonna get all the rewards. Like, Cotton Candy, if you're a veteran player to the game, like, Cotton Candy is useless to you. Like, I have probably thousands of Cotton Candy of each kind, like maybe even tens of thousands at this point. So yeah, the rewards of getting a measly 20 CC is just not worth it at all. Like, it's not worth it. So for me, at least, if they don't give you more rewards, like if they don't give you things like gems or bounty, like there's no reason for me to play it. So that's why I haven't been kind of putting out teams for the Wapole stuff, just because like it's just not worth the time for the minimal investment of just getting Cotton Candy CCs for there. Especially if you do a lot of pulling, like you can easily get CCs from the Cotton Candy shop anytime you want without any difficulty there. So we get about 40 more pulls left to do. Yeah, pain. Not super, Frankie. This is not very super. In fact, I legitimately feel that like a slot machine is probably more fun than doing this. Just because it's just, you just tap the same button over and over. No skill, no semblance of like of better pulls depending on what you're doing here. All right, so we have another guaranteed step. Let's see if we get 1 5-star. So I mean, yeah, I mean it was what was guaranteed, right? So yeah, I guess Bandai did the letter of the law there, but yeah, that's just stupid. So yeah, keep going on. We probably have enough for one more guaranteed 5-star mod, but who knows? So while we keep going, just let me know in the comments below, how your ship upgrading has went. I would love to hear from you guys, what you found in terms of ship upgrades. Have you been able to upgrade ships pretty quickly? Have you experienced what you're seeing here, where it just takes so much belly, so much cola, and you just never really get what you need, or you get stats that are just absolutely horrible. Love to hear from you guys how your luck is. I've seen a couple people. Some people seem to have okay luck with it. Some people just get shafted every time. So I'd love to hear from you guys, from the actual community. Like, how many ships do you have upgraded? Do you have, more than 2 upgraded? Do you have more than 4 upgraded? Would love to hear from you guys. Like I said, I only have the Gran Tesoro ship. This is the only one that I have fully upgraded there. So it is what it is. Alright, 19 more pulls. No, Frankie. Not super. Not super. chugging along. All right, we got 11 left. 11 left to secure it. Otherwise, we are calling it because we will be out of belly. 1 billion belly gone. At least Chopper is joining him that time. It looks like we actually won't have enough to get that next guaranteed mod. Just based on where the bar is, I thought we'd have enough, but looks like, yeah, it looks like we probably won't have enough to get the next guaranteed mod. But as you've seen, probably would have been worthless anyway. So yeah, we got 2 more polls. And that is all she wrote. Yeah, so there you go. 1 billion belly, bunch of cola, completely down the drain for this really bad, absolutely god-awful upgrade system for ships. So that is going to wrap it up for me today. As I said at the beginning of the video, I wish you guys a very Merry Christmas for those who celebrate. Just know that, you know, we're all here as a community for everyone else. So even if you don't have anyone, just know that we're always here for you guys. We love the community. We love the family. And yeah, we'll be here for another great year of videos. It did mark my 1-year anniversary of making videos back on the 18th, which is crazy. Like, if you would have told me, like, I would have been making One Piece Treasure Cruise videos for a solid year, I probably would have laughed in your face at the time. But yeah, here we are. We figured out a lot of stuff from video editing all the way to, you know, how to do some entertaining poll videos and things like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. I hope to bring a lot more content to you in the new year. I'm absolutely thrilled to, you know, be in the same breath as other content creators such as, you know, Toadski, Captain Poppy, Stump, Subscani, Chaozu. Like, it's amazing being part of this community. Everyone puts in so much time and effort into this, and I'm just so happy that I can be a part of this community and give you guys these kind of videos, hopefully provide you some value, and give you an idea of One Piece Treasure Cruise and what we do here. So that's going to wrap it up for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Merry Christmas, and we'll be back with some anniversary news before you know it. Till next time, be kind to each other.